Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tiller's Bourbon Challenge. I'm Katie, this is Randy, and this is Richard.
All right, so tonight we're gonna do a review on something we never tried before.
Excited?
This is Russell's Reserve 10-year.
Okay.
And there's a whole story behind this. We're going to start opening it while I'm talking about it.
Okay.
The Russells are father and son, master distillers.
Hall of Fame master distillers, right?
Right. And together, they have a combined of 100 years experience at Wild Turkey.
Okay.
And obviously this is named after them.
That's
I like the sound of that.
Ooh, yeah. When it pops like that, you know it's fresh. Oh yeah, so we're
That
gonna
smells good too.
pour a little bit, and we're gonna do it two different ways. We're gonna start off drinking it neat, and then we're gonna throw a little ice into it in a minute.
And have it on the rocks.
And have it on the
And
rocks.
see how it changes the taste.
Mm-hmm.
And
I usually prefer anything I've ever tried neat, but
well, I read that
Richard loves everything on the rocks, usually.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let me pour this for you.
Yes, please, sir. Thank you.
And I read that they recommend either way, on the rocks or neat.
So, however you prefer.
Whatever your preference is.
However your preference is.
Okay.
All right, now obviously this is a 10-year age bourbon because it's in the name, 10 year.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I see floaties.
Oh. Yeah.
Little pieces of that oak.
A bit of
barrel
oak.
in there.
Every now and then that happens. You know, they strain them and when they go through and bottle them, but
It'll happen sometimes.
a little bit of oak gets in there, which you know you can't even taste them. But
I like
Yeah.
the film. It's making a nice film. It's got a nice color, nice,
Oh,
beautiful
yeah.
amber color. But the film is really
I
nice.
don't know if y'all can
Oh,
see that
yeah,
or not.
see
It's
that,
good film on there.
It's
Yeah.
pretty. It's so pretty.
Nice to the nose.
Ooh, it does smell
Wow, it's got that,
really good.
like I've always called
Ooh.
it, the good classic bourbon smell.
And also a nice punch to the nose.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. When you feel that little punch to the nose,
Yeah, there
it's
is.
actually good.
And it's got more of a punch than I had figured for
Yeah.
just a 90 proof.
Yeah, 90
Yeah.
proof.
That's a good drinking
Mm-hmm.
proof where you can have, like I've said before, a few of them
Right.
and be okay.
A
So,
lot of vanilla.
yep.
Yeah, I do smell the vanilla.
Butterscotch.
Get more of a caramel smell to it.
Yeah, butterscotch.
What everybody's palate's different. Everybody's sniffer's different. Me and Richard's are very similar.
Yeah.
Yours is pretty close to mine, also. I've noticed. And definitely the oak. Obviously, just a hint of oak. to
It's
it.
more sweet than anything else. It's not real earthy to me. What do you guys think?
A little bit of the leather smell to it, like your fresh cut, brand new leather belt. If you take a whiff of it,
Yeah, I'm smelling more of the
got that little smell.
vanilla / caramel. Maybe when you combine the two, it would give you that butterscotch smell.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Very nice.
But it's got a very even notes.
Mm-hmm. And that film's
on the
gorgeous.
smell.
Nice thick film all over that cup. See it?
Yeah, I mean, it's coating it perfect. You see it just running down the side of the glass.
Yeah.
That means when you drink it, it's going to coat your palate, your tongue, the back of your throat, and
That's
you're
what you
going to
wanna
get that
say.
flavor that you want out
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
what you want to say.
All right, let's
Cheers.
I'm done smelling. I
Let's
want
give
to
it a
taste.
taste.
Oh, nice. It also punches you in the roof of your mouth and your nose as it goes down in a good way.
It's got a little bit of the more burn I thought it would have.
Yes.
Up front, and just a tad of it going down.
No aftertaste.
But it lingers in a nice way. It's
Yeah.
coating my throat.
Yeah.
Tastes really good.
Yeah, it's a good mixture.
It's still going. It hasn't waned yet. I don't like the ones that wane instantly.
Right.
You don't want them to linger forever, of course.
I'm getting less oak to the taste buds than I did to the nose,
Yes, true.
and I'm getting more of that earthy taste
Yeah,
to
me,
it, and I will smell it.
it's more of a we call it tobacco taste
Yeah.
to it almost.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why.
yeah.
That's what I think about earthy.
Yeah.
But
Tobacco, rye, not overly rye.
not overly, but mostly to
Right.
me, it's a nice sweet taste.
Yeah.
I have the hint of the other things that they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting the sweetness to it, and there's what's the mash bill on this one?
The mash bill is 75% corn, so it's a pretty high corn rate,
Okay.
and then 13% rye and 12% malted barley.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we've talked about it before. With that high of a corn, you're going to get the sweetness. I was just trying to get the other flavors that I was
Right.
that's there, because it's got that sweetness to it for sure.
Yeah, yeah. You can tell it's a high corn.
Which are my favorites. And not one to like a high rye. So,
Okay.
I do want to try some more ryes, but not a really
Not really
high.
strong.
Right. Not something like 30% rye. Maybe something that's maybe 20% rye or something.
let's see how
Yeah, okay.
changes.
So I definitely on
Neat.
straight I give this a thumbs up definitely.
Yes.
me too. Two
And
thumbs
so
up straight.
We're gonna try this over the rocks and see if it changes it out just a little bit. How it a couple of mine.
Yeah, me too.
Sure you want another one or no? Okay. And the reason why we try it both ways because I would say majority of people either drink it straight or on the rocks. You know, we've talked before how you can put the drops of water, just bring it in, keep it room temperature, bring out some flavors. But I wouldn't normally drink that. I wouldn't go into a bar and ask,
I put
Hey.
2 drops of water in my
In my-
drink,
in my
please.
bourbon, yeah.
You do that when you taste it at home for,
Right.
for these kind of purposes, but you're gonna drink it
yeah,
neater on the rocks.
I've tried it that way, and I can bring out some flavors, but we just want to do it how most of you would do it.
Yeah, you would actually drink it.
Yeah. Now, there's nothing on the bottle about it, but I hear this. They consider this a small batch, but
Yeah, we looked it up several times, and it comes up small batch. It doesn't actually say it on the bottle. They do have a whole Russell's line, different ones, and like I said, this is the 10-year, and it's even got both Jimmy and Eddie Russell's name on the bottle, father and son, like we said. And this is
when I picked that up, it was the last one on the shelf. I'm like, ooh.
yeah. These are pretty high demand. They're not unbelievably hard to get, but once they're on the shelf, people look for them.
Yeah.
And it's reasonably priced as well.
Right. At least on the
Yeah.
if you go to the state store or somewhere like that. But secondary market on places that are hard to get, maybe up there, but most stuff.
Yeah, that's just anything.
It was like $43 or something like that, which is not bad.
It's a
Not
good
bad at
price.
all.
I would, this for the price of that and the taste you're getting out of it, and a 10-year bourbon. That's a
Yes.
good price. Because the majority of bourbons out there, like we said before, to be considered a bourbon, it's going to be more than 2 years aged, and majority of them out there are less than 5 years.
Right. Yeah, 4.
So when you get a 10-year bourbon, you've got a good aged bourbon.
Okay, I've already started to sip with the ice before you guys. And
So we run in our mouth while you
yes, it
while
already
you
got a
enjoy,
lot
while you're
more.
enjoying.
I'm enjoying, and I already know that I prefer it neat.
Okay.
I do that every time I put ice in it. I regret it, but a lot more oak. It brought out the oak to
Yes,
be
it
nice.
did.
Sure
I
did.
just took a sip of it
Yeah,
myself.
I mean, it really
Wow.
did. Yeah,
That is,
it really did.
That is a strong oak
Yeah.
Yes.
flavor to it.
Where you didn't get it over when it was named.
No.
You need to get that one as neat. And it makes a lot of sense though. It's been in there 10 years in that barrel, soaking the charred oak off the side. It's going to have more of an oak flavor to it. Which there's a lot of people, if they don't have that flavor, they don't like it.
Right.
That's a true bourbon.
Right.
That gives it the color and the oak taste to it.
But Katie, I believe you're right. It did diminish some of the other flavors.
It did. It did knock the sweetness out and brought out that oak.
So,
And
So this is one I think I would actually
Enjoying it?
enjoy neat more than I would
Over the rocks.
over the rocks.
And maybe over time, like I said, I'm fairly new to bourbon, a little more than a year, less than two, drinking it, and you know, it's become a connoisseur. Grows on you. So over time, different tastes have grown on me that I didn't like at first, and maybe with more time, you know, ask me in a year or two, and I might be one of these people who want that oak taste after I've been drinking it a while.
Could be.
So I don't know. I'm just talking about myself now. I prefer the sweetness on the top and the oak, kind of a lesser flavor on the end. Where I guess that's why I like everything neat.
So I probably, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this about a 7.8
Okay.
on neat and a 7 on the rocks.
I would give it an 8 neat and probably a 6.5
Gotcha.
on the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give it. I would go a little higher on the neat, about a 8 1/4.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Getting
on the
very
rocks,
technical, guys.
yeah, I would say about maybe not quite a 7. It's just, it did taste a lot better neat. I
Yes, it
enjoyed it better neat. I regret putting ice in it now.
And that's why I wanted to do that little scoring right there
Right.
to let everybody know, you know, it's not bad
That's not bad.
over the rocks, but it is better.
It's
Without
delicious neat. It's like a sweet after dinner sweet.
And this is a wild turkey product,
Right.
and you know, they make a lot of good stuff. I mean,
We fed
everybody knows you can't go wrong with some 101, especially for the price.
the 101 is great. The rare breed is really great.
Yes.
Especially for the price of that also.
Oh yeah. So, but I would say 101 I like better with ice. So this
Right.
is just different. I mean, it's different. It is very
is
much different than any other wild turkey product I've had. It's very different.
Yeah. If we did a blind taste test on this, I would have never guessed this is a wild turkey product.
No,
Right.
that's
I'm not sure what I thought it was going to taste like. I'm not disappointed at all. It's still really good. I mean, don't get me wrong. But for the price of this and what you're getting, it's great. You know, I would recommend trying it. If you're a bourbon enthusiast, I would definitely try Russell's Reserve. It's obviously one of the big names out there.
me too. So I'm happy with my purchase, and I'm happy to share.
And I'm glad you bought it.
Thank you
And I'm
for
glad you
sharing.
brought it over.
Sharing is
And,
caring.
Yes, it is.
and cheers to that all the way.
Cheers, guys. All right.
All right. Anything else you got to say?
No, I will say on this one, when it comes to the thumbs up, 1 and
Yeah, a little bit above
I
half of
gave
the
it
second.
2 neat.
I'll definitely give it more of a thumb on this one on
Yeah.
neat than I did over. So
Okay.
try it both ways.
Scales wiggling.
It's what-
Scales wiggling.
Start off trying it neat. If I would have started off with on rocks, who knows? It might have been different. But when I tasted
Yeah.
neat, the good flavor of it,
Yeah.
love it, really good.
And we would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Please let us know what you think.
Yeah.
We would appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean,
Very much so.
everybody's different, and I have people comment, tell me what they think and what we should do. And if you have an opinion, feel free. You know,
Yes.
Everything's welcome. Whatever. If you don't like what we said, let us know.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're new, or I'm pretty new to this, and we're not professionals.
Oh,
You
no.
can critique us. We're okay. But if you can, go ahead.
Yeah,
You
real
know.
people drinking real bourbon, giving our real opinion.
And we actually enjoy the critiques. It helps us. So that's fine too.
The only thing I'm a professional at is being lazy.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
Okay, well, this was a good one. Enjoyed it.
Yes.
And until next time.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. Please like, please subscribe, please share, and we'll see you again. Bye.